Richmond Hill to Markham, Newmarket, and Vaughan, there are thousands of places to eat in York Region. Our job is to find them, try them, and tell you about them. We're going across the region and uncovering these great spots. It's tough work, but we're committed to it.
Whoa, that is a loaded dish there.
On this episode of Eat Here York Region, science geeks and foodies unite. We start today off in Markham, where Cool N2 is transforming the ice cream experience. Then it's over to Unionville, where Angeli visits Planeta, Mexico. And we finish our tour in Vaughan, where Chef Dom never disappoints at Motorino Enoteca. Grab your bags, pack your appetite, and we're off. Liquid nitrogen ice cream has been popular in Asia for years, and now Cool N2 is bringing the concept right here to Markham. Each ice cream is made fresh to order and features the amazing element. Science geeks and foodies unite. What happens when you combine fresh ice cream with liquid nitrogen? Gary, this is cool.
Okay.
Nitrogen ice cream?
Yep.
Where did this come from?
Oh, come from Taiwan.
And you brought it here to Markham?
Yeah.
Okay, so you make all of the ice cream here?
Yes, yes.
Okay, can we make one?
Yes.
What flavor should we make?
You can try the Popeyes. There's a popular one.
Okay.
Okay.
It takes seconds. Gary starts by mixing cream, milk, vanilla, and sugar, and adding liquid nitrogen and stirring to form an icy blend. Then it's time to layer milk pudding and mango syrup and top it with the newly created ice cream pebbles, Pop Ice. Another layer of mango syrup and Pop Ice and fresh mango goes on top. Then it's time for the show. That is so cool!
All right, try it.
Wow. Frozen.
Yeah.
Amazing. Look at that. That is wild.
It's good?
It's good.
Oh, thanks.
Cool. So Gary, why did you want to open Cool N2 here in Markham?
Yeah, because sometimes I love to eat the ice cream, but in Canada, always ice cream only the supermarket, but there's no fresh. So I try to find out the fresh ice cream. So I saw the liquid nitrogen ice cream. I used 2 years to learn how to make it, to find out everything. So then we bring the nitrogen ice cream from Taiwan.
There are always new options on the menu, so every time you visit, you're in for a new cool treat, made fresh to order, like the matcha truffle ice cream or the chocolate fudge brownie ice cream topped with roasted marshmallows. My favorite, the Oreo ice cream, loaded with crispy bits of cookie. One thing is for sure, do not leave without trying the Dragon Breath. It's frozen Cheetos. Yes, I said Cheetos. Instantly crisp from the liquid nitrogen. And I'm told it's all the rage in Taiwan. This is wild.
Okay. First step, you mix the Cheetos. Then you pick out the bottom one. Be safe. If you pick up, you will see the water's coming down. So okay, well, this is really frozen, but it'll be okay. Then eat all.
This is a thing. This is really happening. Okay.
You want to try?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Eat it. Close your mouth, buy it. Perfect.
Wow.
That's interesting, right?
Very interesting. Is this a popular thing in Taiwan?
Yes, it's a really popular thing. Yeah.
Very cool. Time to channel your inner ice queen or king. This is a wicked cool experience.
One of my favorite things about Mexican food is that it's meant to be enjoyed family style. So you can try their entire mixed platter for just $40. It's affordable and delicious.
Still to come on Eat Here York region, mole poblano, fish tacos, and enchiladas are always on the menu at Planeta Mexico. And Julie visits next.
And can't you just imagine relaxing beachside? Just transport you to Mexico. Cheers. Tacos, margaritas, enchiladas. Wondering where to go when you want authentic Mexican food? I know just the place. Follow me. I'm here with Gabriela. She is one of the co-owners and the manager here at Planeta Mexico. So tell me, what inspired your restaurant?
Well, first of all, I'm Mexican, and I love my country. And my husband, loves, that's his passion, Mexican food. And so far, everything, is going well. Everybody loves, taco, but, we make everything very authentic from the scratch. Even the staff is, everybody's Latin. We have a live music, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. That's Mexican music, sometimes, romantic music, salsa music.
So why was it important for you to bring Mexican food to Unionville?
Well, this is the only Mexican place in Unionville, and everybody loves to go to Mexico. Everybody loves, Mexican food, so we decided, why not? So it's really good. I love my food. I love, my culture.
Gabriella's passion for her culture is evident in the decor. Warm colors fill the cozy space, and authentic artifacts are on display. The fare here is also inspired by tradition. Mole poblano, fish tacos, gorditas, chimichanga, and enchiladas. With so many options on the menu, I had to ask Gabriela for some recommendations on where to begin.
The first thing I suggest to have a first shot of tequila, just to open,
Get in the party mood?
Yeah.
Got it.
And then the first what I do is the enchiladas and the chimichanga. Those one are really good here. That's the most popular in Planeta Mexico.
Another dish you may want to try is the sopes chicken, a fried corn flour cup with spiced pinto beans, grilled chicken, and all of Chef Cameron's house fixings. At Planeta Mexico, one of the most requested dishes has to be the mixed platter.
We're making mini quesadillas, mini chimichangas, flautas, and fish tacos.
What is a flauta?
Flauta, flute.
Okay.
It's a fried taco, but it's rolled, so it's like a flute. Next we do the alambre.
Okay. What is an
It's
alambre?
basically like fajita, but it's a mixture of peppers and onion, and we're gonna do steak. And then we saute a little bit here and then put it on the cast iron and put cheese on it, put the lid, and then melt the cheese, and then we bring it to the table, add a little bit of whiskey, fire it up.
After all that flavorful food, you might need a refreshing cocktail to wash it down. Fresh pina coladas, sangrias, and margaritas are favorites here. But if you want to taste something really unique, try their Michelada.
Okay, so Cameron, you're going to show me one of your famous drinks here as a specialty at Planeta Mexico.
Yes.
What is it called?
It's called Michelada.
Okay.
It's a mixture of tahini, fresh lime, and beer and ice.
And can't you just imagine relaxing beachside? Just transport you to Mexico. Cheers. One of my favorite things about Mexican food is that it's meant to be enjoyed family style. So you can try their entire mixed platter for just $40. Affordable and delicious.
And don't leave without dessert. Planeta Mexico is known for their fresh churros made in-house. The famous Mexican donuts are sprinkled with cinnamon and sugar and molded into a circular shape, then filled with vanilla ice cream. Drizzled with caramel and chocolate sauce, it makes for the perfect sweet finish to your Mexican meal. Trust me, you won't want to share this one.
According to my customers, they feel like they are at home, like someone like home cooked. It's not like a restaurant, or franchise. We are family-owned business, and we do everything with love. We care about the business, and we have amazing team. My sous chef, line cooks, back of the house, servers, they all amazing. They work with heart.
Your staff is very warm too, so very welcoming, very warm, and you can feel that family feeling when you eat here.
Well, they're Mexican. Mexicans are very warm, very welcoming people, and at the same time, they like their fiesta, so it's not a boring place. When you come here, you enjoy it.
So if you want that Mexican home-cooked meal with a little fiesta on the side, come on down to Unionville Main Street here at Planeta, Mexico.
Still to come on Eat Here York Region, Chef Dom takes traditional Italian classics and modernizes them. I take you to one of my favorites, Motorino Enoteca.
So it's like a really cool modern restaurant with that traditional Italian flavor.
Exactly. That's what we're going for, and we want everybody to feel comfortable. And there's never food here that nobody knows. Everybody knows about it and probably have had it sometime in their life, and that's what we want. We want that comfort level with the food, with the ambiance, with the wines.
I'm asked over and over again, what's the best restaurant in Vaughan? What's the best Italian restaurant in Woodbridge? Well, truth is, I can't really say. There are so many great restaurants to choose from, but I go back to a few restaurants time and time again, and one of my favorites is Enoteca Motorino on Rutherford Road in Woodbridge. Now, the ambiance is great, the menu is wonderful, but I come back for one reason, Chef Dom. Dom, I'm so happy to be here with you again.
It's always great.
You were probably one of my first interviews 10 years ago.
Yeah, it's been a good ride, eh?
It's been a good ride. And speaking of ride, Motorino Enoteca.
Right. Yeah,
this is your newest ride?
Yeah, this is a great little baby for us, and it's just a great place. People come here for great dining and great wines, and everybody just has a good time. And we really enjoy doing this and being part of it. You know what it is? This is about. If you're not having fun, then it's not right. Something's got to be fun about it and creative, and this is what this place is. And I'm just so happy to be a part of it.
So if there's one thing I can count on, and you said it, fun, creative, every single time I have a Chef Dom dish,
right,
I know it's going to be outstanding.
Oh, thank you. That's a great compliment. Thank you.
Well, where do you get your inspiration from?
It's so strange that, and you must know, because, going through the years that we've known each other, that I've always, you're changing or you're altering or you're learning, and I find I'm always learning new stuff. And then now it's a kind of a strange concept, because I'm learning about the old stuff, which I thought maybe 5 years ago was like, it's passé, but it's so enlightening. And I find that, I'm getting older, and my cooking seems to be maturing a bit more. And and I have a lot of chefs from Italy, and they're teaching me, and it's great. I feel like I'm at school again, just doing the basic concept of simple flavors and food that's fresh, local, and tastes great. So, and that's where we are right now, just basic, fresh, and kind of old school.
So it's like a really cool modern restaurant with that traditional Italian flavor.
Exactly. That's what we're going for, and we want everybody to feel comfortable. And there's never food here that nobody knows. Everybody knows about it and probably have had it sometime in their life, and that's what we want. We want that comfort level with the food, with the ambiance, with the wines.
But there's a few surprises.
Yeah, sometimes.
Because you have some dishes that are constantly wowing people.
Yeah.
You constantly wow me. Tell me about these gnocchi, which as soon as you even post them online, I want to eat my phone. They're just so good.
So again, gnocchi, everybody knows gnocchi.
Yes.
And they're not a potato base, they're a ricotta base, and they're very light and fluffy. And we make a gnocchi poutine sometimes for an appetizer. And it's got all the elements of poutine, the great sauce. We use a scamorza, which is a smoked Italian cheese. And we fry the gnocchi so they're nice and crisp in a pan. Again, it's something that we're used to, familiar flavors, but just a little bit twist on it.
Totally elevating it.
Yeah.
Totally taking it to the new level. I don't know if your nonna would be like, what did you do?
I don't know about that,
yeah. What did you do? Do you have a favorite on the menu?
Favorite probably, I'm just in love with that whole pizza section right now. So because this is something that's new to me, you know, I've always worked with ovens that are regulated or computer regulated. This is just wood. There's no gas. There's no electricity. Even lighting the fire in the morning, it's like almost like a ritual. Like, and I love that, and I love the way the pizza's cook in like 90 seconds. It's like in and out. And the flavors are amazing. It's just like a whole new world to me. So again, that probably the pizzas and, you know, the stuff we do out of that oven is my favorite.
So you've got two different types of pizzas on the menu. You've got your wood pizza.
We have our wood, which is, you know, it's a kind of, I'm not saying where it's a Napolitan style. It's wood burning flavors in the pizza. It cooks very fast. The dough is very, you know, light and fluffy. And then we have a southern pizza, which is cooked on a limestone oven, which the oven is right beside. And that takes longer. It takes about 8 to 9 minutes. And it's a long, crisp, very crispy southern style dough. Two different recipes to accommodate the ovens. Both have great flavors. So, and we always say, well, who won tonight, the southern or the northern? You know, it's like this battle going out, and it's always different. Like, you know, some nights it's the southern, some nights it's the northern. So.
With those old school vibes, every morning you can find Dom and his staff making fresh gnocchi and bread. Of course, they're a bit different here. The fresh gnocchi are made with ricotta instead of potato, and the black bread is made with bamboo flour and activated charcoal. It's these little touches that distinguish this restaurant from the others. Many chefs, they kind of focus on food or pastry. You do both.
Yeah, I do both.
Because you're not busy enough.
No, right? You know, I always say, like, you know, food is what is my passion, what I do, but I find like pastry stuff, like cakes or just doing our desserts here, which we make fresh. Yeah, that's my reflecting time. That's almost like a hobby. You know, I think of it like that because, you know, I'm learning and it's fun, it's creative, it's just tastes great. You know, I love eating it. It's just like two parts that I'm lucky to be part of. It's again like that, those desserts, I'm learning old traditional Italian desserts that I see in the stores. I'm like, wow, now I'm learning how to make them, you know, and it's those flavors that remind me of my childhood, which is great. Get some olive oil in here.
So that's rosemary infused olive oil?
Yeah, and we do this to every...
Ooh, you can smell that.
Yeah, isn't it good?
Yeah.
So, you know, every pasta dish we cook, whether it's bolognese or tomato sauce, or anything, we always start with the same base. Garlic, onions, green onions. And then we have some shrimp, octopus, scallops, spigula, calamari. I'm gonna put more cherry tomatoes.
Whoa, that is a loaded dish there.
And then I'm gonna have a little bit of wine. Get some tomato sauce.
And you make all of your sauces here, right? And you sell it.
Yeah, which we do. Season it up.
That looks like a perfect dish already.
A little bit of pasta water. Just put that in. Toss it. Finish it off. Okay, and we'll plate it over here. So this is called Clear Cook.
Okay.
And it's an actual paper, transparent paper that can go in the oven and hit 400 degrees.
Oh.
And we just go corner, corner.
A little pouch?
The pouch. It's actually steaming itself. So all that flavor of the fish, the sauce, the cherry tomatoes, the onions and garlic is still cooking. We put this back in the oven for like another 5 minutes.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So it goes to the table like this.
Oh!
The waiter will open it for them. They actually open it and all that great. You get that.
You get a little facial.
You get a little facial, seafood facial, yeah.
And attention to the Motorino fans out there, there's a second location too. Perfect for servicing the northern parts of the region.
It's up and coming, great people there, and it's in King City. And we named it Motorino North because it's, you know, this is home base and it's north from home base. It's our second baby, but it's like, you know, and we're putting a lot of effort and a lot of love that came from here and we learned here. We're just placing it there. You know, it is the same menu, and just things that different is the specials because it's in a different area. I'm allowing different specials every day, so it's not like the same. You know, we want it to have its own identity from here.
I love fine attention to detail in every aspect of my life, and if there's one thing that you're guaranteed to get, it's fine attention to detail in every single dish at one of Dom's restaurants. He takes classic dishes and just elevates them with distinction and some creativity. We're talking classic dishes like gnocchi, and he just blows it out of the park with melted scamorza on top, or pizza, potato pizza with ricotta on top, and the dough is made with bamboo and activated charcoal flour. Amazing. Spaghetti cartoccio, just so interesting how it's plated and how it's delivered. Every single dish is just a little bit different and has a little twist, and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. Come try one of my favorites, Enoteca Motorino in Vaughan.
Here's a recap of what we featured on today's show. For ice cream with serious bite, try Cool and don't forget to sample the Dragon's Breath. Si, Senor and Julie indulged at Planeta Mexico in Unionville. And for a memorable Italian meal in Woodbridge, pay a visit to Chef Dom at Motorino Enoteca. Thanks for joining us for this episode of Eat Here York Region. If you have a restaurant you'd like to add to the list, drop us a line at rogerstv.com/eathere York Region. Here's to good eating.